stage, as always, absolutely important.
All right, OG smoked up. Mira. Oh,
Good
he's
start.
Dead. The
Ravage.
Ravage onto 3 though.
Any blood grenades?
Mira gets slowed by the power shot. Remember, that was added. More mechanics needed.
Yep. A shackle to catch them off guard, so I am a fan of what's going on up there for now. Collapse dropping very low.
I know it's a little early. Do you think this is a Maelstrom game for Mr. Yuragi as the power shot is there? Seb gets the kill. 2-0 OG start.
Very nice. Miposhka still has a lot available.
Is there a point where you want to leave Whisper alone as rebound again, trying to get this kill onto Yotaro? He gets really low, but the Centaur stomp helps them turn it around onto Ari instead.
Yeah, actually, as Ari, you could look to go mid if BZM gets 6, or play top, collapse, root it up. It's not a kill.
Yeah, nice job there. Seb again taking the kill.
Onto Yuragi.
Yep, knowing that he's alone. Blood grenade is there. Crush to follow. This should be a freebie, and Laurel will get it. Members here for a good duration of time. Feels like they need to get something out of it as Yotaro.
Not 6
Great pounce
yet.
onto the high ground.
Blood grenade.
Get Timber Chain slowed down now by the power shot. Will Dark Pact it off. Shackle not going to connect, but doesn't have pounce for another 10 seconds, so it feels like they should be able to get this. And the Timber Chain from Whisper finishes the job as BZM with his first Rolling Thunder of the game, but won't really turn into much.
Okay, very nicely done. At least occupying Laurel, you know.
And Collapse has the Orb of Corrosion. As BZM is going to spot Miposhka. Rebound not going to hit. As Ari getting pretty low. The Pinecone continue to do a lot of damage.
Impetus.
Oh, Impetus not going to be enough. And Miposhka takes a tumble.
Very nicely done. He doesn't really want to stay in the top lane anymore, as it looked like at least Spirit were going to play there for a while. Okay, Seb taking some pressure, but
Yeah.
we're already
Collapse,
here.
he's
Yuragi.
spotted, going to be slowed down. Can't hit with the whirling axes right in your face. Rebound's going to connect
Power
as well.
shot.
Mira doing a nice job of getting that impale, but Collapse is just overwhelmed. Yuragi getting a kill to his name.
Very nice sequence here. They go down bottom, get the bot tower very low, but also make it in time to the top lane to defend Mira. Gets
He
the
is
courier.
spotted. Ooh, just in time with that shackle. Canceling the TP. Now Mira on the run of his life. Just wants to waste as much time as possible.
Yep.
He's going to be slowed again by the power shot.
Another spell that is gaining a lot of different mechanics.
Yep.
Higher range, more damage, slow. Of course, very
Getting the
good
Lion
spell.
special. Top net worth is Yuragi, though, on that Troll Warlord.
Dark Pact
Yotaro
used.
spotted out. Chakram is there. He gets the Shadow Dance out,
They
but
got
has
him.
so much AoE. BZM popping that Rolling Thunder just in case there was any sort of retaliation from Team Spirit, but ends up just being a beautiful pickoff for OG.
Whisper is going to jump in and deal all the damage. But I feel like this third item on his hero is going to be crucial, that he makes the right choice on that one. Illusion Rune.
Illusion will be snagged by BZM, who's in Viz, gets a nice swashbuckle off. Laurel spotted, shackle onto
Doesn't
the
matter.
tomato. My goodness, destroyed.
Against the... Oh, okay, smoke from Ari. Very high levels on the OG squad. I didn't see
Yeah,
them.
Rolling Thunder's on the way.
Okay.
They have the vision. Ari spots it. Oh, they're going to get the shackle. Not going to fully latch, but they have the
Oh, he's
stun
on
lock.
the low
Oh,
ground.
the Slardar on the low
Got
ground,
him.
but Collapse still is taken out thanks to the ultra mobility that comes with the lineup of OG.
And La Houdini over here.
Nighttime for the win,
Yeah.
from Mira's perspective at least.
Ooh, Mr. Seb.
Seb Hex just before he was going through the gate. And now will be food for Team Spirit. As Collapse comes in to crush the ground. Showing his hatred for Seb.
Makes sense. I think so we'll have to wait for this enormous timing.
That's why I figured that the build would change to be the Ags as an item later. So that
It's still... Ooh, oh, that is a big
yeah,
kill.
that's a very
BZM.
big kill onto Whisper. Yotaro still with that damage rune.
Have to
BZM
disengage.
rolling up. And we'll try to back away, but the Corrosive Haze is now upon him. Collapse thinking about going in. But they'll just be happy with their kill on Whisper.
Playing very aggro. Spirit with a very aggressive ward here behind the tier 1, which could catch OG off guard.
Collapse. We'll go in with the crush onto Ari, but he rebounds.
Good rebound.
Very far away.
Yep.
And the whirling axes in a disengage maneuver from OG. Seb sacrificing himself to the gods.
Many of them are alone. They will still die. Like the minus
Whisper.
armor and stuns. Whisper is alone.
Ooh, blinks and actually, unknowing to him, dodges the crush initially, but they have way too much damage. Ari trying to help out the rebound, but it's a little bit too late.
This fight's over.
Now Team Spirit gonna get galed away. You know that Seb definitely bought that one. He was waiting for the Tormentor.
And what to be doing. I believe Yatoro has an Aghanim Scepter now coming out on Courier. Collapse.
Yep, collapse. He was initiated on, but he's fine just trying to fight. Never mind, we'll TP.
Oh, first root,
Instant root from Yuragi. Both him and Whisper take out Collapse in duo, in tandem.
Down mid though, they're on Lars somewhere. With the roll.
Rolling Thunder, Ari's there to wait.
Nice Shackle.
Shackle's gonna connect,
Oh,
the heals
Mira
come out,
too.
and they're actually gonna be able to take out Mira first, and then Laurel after. Yatoro, all he can do is Shadow Dance away. And now OG applied to him. Very nice.
Yeah, it's definitely
They got him covered.
They do indeed.
I mean, there is an avenue in which this is too much.
Yeah.
Right?
The good thing for at least Whisper is that it's also good for him to dispel, as he has to be careful if they catch him out of guard.
He does. He's gonna get hexed, initiated on, bursted down. He is dead, and just like that 5 versus 4 is BZM wants to go in deep. You can see Mira literally invulnerable because of that shard. Yuragi getting really low, has to pop the ult, and it's all for a line. Gets a triple impale. Even the grave applied to Mira, literally unkillable. Now he's draining everybody's mana. They lose the dazzle though, as Yatoro continuing to fight.
Good
Wants to try to take out Yuragi. The impale was there. Collapse finishes the job. And now Seb looks to be next on the list. Double kill for Collapse. BZM gets to the high ground. Looks like he is likely to be fine.
Burn is disgusting as Troll. Anything that puts Troll on a timer.
He's dumb enough as it is. OG trying to go for Roche. Spirit have an idea this is happening.
They scanned it.
Yes, they did. He's getting really low. Yatoro might be just waiting to try to steal. He's going to pounce in at a perfect time,
okay,
but Yuragi gets the Aegis to pounce back out. Yatoro, he took the cheese, a beautiful rolling thunder onto several heroes, along with Yatoro actually trying to right-click Ari, but he's going to reroute his entire attacking mechanism to the bottom. Looks like he's actually just going to run away, as Maposhka will be taken out thanks to the Unleash. Yuragi wants to chase Yatoro, who's completely out of mana. Nice block from BZM, pops the cheese, slowed down, and brought down. So uses the cheese and then dies. A really good attempt from Team Spirit as Maposhka.
What the hell? Kill this man.
Yeah, very difficult kill for Ari.
Oh, that's Doinky Doinky.
Yeah, but now Whisper and company will come to claim their victory as 6K lead for OG now.
There will be a Solar Crest now on Seb.
There we go. That's going to be really confusing.
Yep. Since Radiant also have one, apparently. BZM hunting.
Collapse.
Who's hunting
spotted.
who?
Gonna use, okay.
He's gone.
Seb is bursted, but they're gonna try to turn this around to Collapse. He pops his BKB. Chakram was there as Whisper now trying to run away because they've lost both supports on the side of OG.
Yeah.
A little bit of a misstep. At the very least, they don't lose a core, and they. You can see the disengage from OG, or from Team Spirit, I should say.
Patience is everything right now.
Yeah, they are very spread out. They actually spot Collapse. He's going to have to pop his BKB, focusing all his efforts on Seb. But you can see he is overwhelmed completely, trying to TP out. Ambitious play brought down. Does have his buyback if OG want to try to push the envelope, and we can see that only 45 seconds on the Aegis. Is this enough time to try for an attempt here?
This is a hard choice, I think, because you're just going to get mana. I think you need to help. You need to help Yuragi here.
Yeah, that might just be the Aegis there. Not quite. Impetus
roll.
doing quite a bit.
Nice bounce
BZM able to get a couple procs onto the Slark, but I think now that the Aegis is gone, this is tough to continue.
Good
Impale
stun
onto
again.
2. Gale to try to counter force this. BZM not able to get a connection onto Yatoro because he popped his BKB. Trying to use. Okay, Yuragi gets force staff to the other side. There's the buyback onto the Slardar. Whirling axes continue to fly. Yuragi has to pop the BKB, and now OG, they've lost Seb, attempting to TP out. Yuragi is fine. And if everybody else gets out for OG, that's not that bad. But Whisper, that impale through the trees. Still has some mana, but now that he has been spotted, he will be destroyed.
Not check it yet. Seb is pinging it, but they're not going there. They have a ward that they seem to want to be holding.
Yeah, fighting in the pit also can be pretty scary.
Yuragi
finds Miposhka, gonna find himself a Slark as well. Already the Shadow Dance pop from Yatoro. Mana Drain coming out from the sideline as Collapse focusing on Ari. That is gonna be the first death. It's gonna be a trade for Miposhka. But Mira gets destroyed by BZM. The Rolling Thunder continuing on. Yatoro onto the high ground right now. Maybe gets spotted there by the... Oh, not quite able to make that connection from BZM's side, and now we have a buyback from Mira.
So 2 for 1 plus buyback. Gale Force.
Yuragi, that's the Solar Crest.
Ooh, Seb is looking and cooking. Here's Whisper.
Mira initiated on. Laurel, does he go for the grave? Not going to risk it for the biscuit. 80 seconds of a Lion dead.
Long death. That's a dieback and one.
Mira coupling up. It's a Satanic. Another Dispel for Yuragi.
Well, he's got the whole shebang when it comes to defensive items.
He just needs Force Boots for the tier 5 item.
What can he drop the Fury for? Scotty.
Oh, double nice crush coming out from Collapse. Destroys Seb. Not able to get back in this game. That's 70 seconds. Death timer. As Yatoro will find Yuragi again. We'll pop the Manta, so Dispel number 1. Does OG actually want to stick around here? That's really very ambitious. The Whirling Axe is continuing, but that's the Hex and the destruction of Yuragi sticking around despite it being 4 versus 5. Rolling Thunder for BZM. He's just going to get the hell out of Dodge. Unfortunately for Ari, won't be so lucky. And boom time is there, but it's not going to do a whole lot.
Yatoro.
4 dead, basically for nothing. Classic support hero.
I mean, Miposhka Eng is... There's no better Eng in the world than this guy. And I think somehow...
So he's the 18% then?
He is the 18%.
He's the only one winning with the hero.
Like literally,
Might have a fight here. Smokes,
Yuragi in the front, Whisper.
Initiation to start with the burst damage. Not enough to take out the Timber Saw, so Whisper's going to be fine. Mira, in the meantime, is not invulnerable this time around. So just like that, it's a 5 versus 4 as OG want to continue on. Flamethrower activated. Hex onto the Slardar. He gets destroyed as well. Does have this buyback as the Grave on top of Laurel, but you can see the shard applied to him by Yatoro. Not going to be enough. Double kill for Whisper.
Oh, can he get out?
And Yatoro gets bashed up. Whisper is there. Continuing on. Gets silenced.
BKB.
Has to pop his BKB. Pounce away. Attempted TP.
He bashed him.
First hit from Ari. Very fortunate for OG fans. And just like that, it's a 4-0. And OG in this roller coaster game. Swift Blink, you leaving that one out? I actually don't even know what it sounds like.
I don't remember the sound.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, finger ringer.
Lots of burst, but will survive BZM with the counter initiation. Beautiful Rolling Thunder and the Gale Force using conjunction and the rebound onto 2. Already they've taken out Mira as Ari's right clicks now silenced while in this Unleash form. They're going to be able to take out Miposhka, so both supports dead. Nice stun onto Yatoro. He's going to pop the BKB, though, applying all his sights onto the Timber Saw, but the kaboom goes off. He gets off his BKB, uses the refresher. No, that's just kidding. It's still dead, isn't it? Saw something very green on him. We'll just ignore that for now. Yatoro getting bashed up, getting very low on mana as well. He's going to get bashed again inside the BKB. Brought down eventually. No buyback for Yatoro. He did use refresher.
No, he bought the recipe. Oh, balls play.
Yeah, that is some big nutsack for sure. As OG now in the base. That flamethrower applied to both tier 4s. Fortification is popped as Yuragi getting up the stacks of Fervor. The Hex now onto Miposhka. He's going to rebound it on the Crush to follow. Collapse trying to keep this game alive. Yuragi pops the BKB. Doing some damage to Collapse, but again, he has that Aghanim Scepter as BZM is forced out during the Rolling Thunder. This is a 5 versus 4 that OG are retreating in. The finger onto 1. Oh my god, Yuragi is bursted down from full. Collapse continuing on the Gale Force used again. Collapse, kaboom goes off, but he's saved by the Dazzle. Collapse stays alive, and Whisper impaled, and Impetus done from Miposhka. Double kill. Buyback now from Yuragi.
It's a damage rune, even though it looks like they're all damage runed already. They will not sniff it out. Seb is drawing a line. I think if you're...
It's a late spawn. 2 minutes. 15 seconds now away.
If you're Spirit, you kind of know what's coming. OG have buybacks on a lot of heroes, but not Yuragi.
Now look at that HP pool on Collapse. They find
Hex.
Maposhka, bursted,
Buyback.
2 minutes, no buyback at all, just like that 5 versus 4 Laurel. Trying to, well, he thought he was going to try to TP out there, but pops the BKB. He is bursted as well. He does have his buyback though as Yatoro. Shadow Dance up, pops the BKB, trying to get away, but Collapse is the one taking the brunt of the damage from Yuragi. And OG getting everything out of this. The bash again, finding Yatoro. He's going to pop the refresher. Another Shadow Dance, BKB, TP.
Bash, bash, bash!
No.
I don't even know if they could hit him.
They can't.
It was maybe ulti. Contest after.
Well, they're not going to contest the Roche itself. Can they put the items in their inventory fast enough? Collect the items, run away. OG on the high ground, waiting as Whisper gets initiated. Look at the impetus, destroys him. Buys back though instantly. Yuragi now.
Yatoro,
bash onto Yatoro. Nice 4-step. He's going to pop his BKB. Getting bashed again. Double 4-step, double pounce, double everything.
Maposhki?
BZM.
Text. He couldn't use his ult, even with the talent. So you know the Magic Lamp, Rejuvenation, or whatever the active is called. There's a data list on Ahri, and you know, I like when...
Collapse, bashed up, rebound is there.
Bashed again?
He is dead.
Nice try moving.
Buyback still intact for him. A nice kill from OG. Not enough, but close to their buybacks as well. All right, they're gonna go for the Megas now. BZM with the Rolling Thunder onto Lion. Nicely done with the Grave from Laurel, keeping his Lion alive. Yeah, they're gonna be able to clean up the Lion finally.
Lots of
as BZM.
Oh,
Yatoro actually gets bursted somehow. Does have his buyback still intact though, as the tier 3 is dead. Maposhka already popped the BKB. There's the Poison Touch Hex from Laurel, the initiation from Collapse. Cheese is popped for Ahri to keep him alive as Yuragi gets off the battle trance. There you see the neutral, actually quite useless implementation of that onto Troll as he is taking impetus left, right, and center. Age is finally consumed as the buyback from Yatoro is there. Bash from the Swashbuckle, but look at the damage applied to Yuragi. Able to get away thanks to all the dispels and the 4 staffs as well. Doesn't look like that he's going to be taken out a second time. But the buyback was expended from Yatoro.
So they will obviously need to see it first. Then Seb may think about it. They are smoked.
Collapse. Okay, Yuragi going for the Mega Creeps, and they should be able to get it. Indeed they do, pretty much unscathed.
Ahri just doesn't care.
Yeah, he tanks up the Finger of Death as there's the Mega Creeps for OG. Doesn't really mean, I mean, it's good to have, but it doesn't mean GG quite yet. Pounce from Yatoro, trying to finish off the job onto Seb. Does so successfully. No buyback for him as Yuragi. Getting gone on, and now the battle trance. There's the neutral item activating during the ult uselessly again. And he's kited into death. Gem drops to the deck.
Okay, they have buybacks. And obviously Spirit should be expecting this, but they do have Mega Creeps.
Ready to go. If he's not in a puddle, he's not quite as tanky.
You were thinking of a joke there, weren't you?
No. Okay, they're trying to bring him to the lower. They do successfully, but the Grave is applied to him. But it feels like this is inevitable. He will drop. Does have his buyback, though, and obviously still in the base. And Maposhka able to take out a ward in the meantime. Unleash activated. Prepped up. Ready to go.
Okay. Buyback is, of course, available. Oh, the Disperser creeps.
Yeah, Yatoro bashed up, but the Dark Pact dispels. There's the Claw of Death from Mira. The Illusions will get it.
There we go.
So one tier 4 remains.
Ahri.
Initiation from Yatoro. There's the buyback from Collapse. They destroy Mira right at the start. No buyback for him. And now Yatoro trying to kite them a bit.
Nice Abyssal.
And they actually kill off Laurel before he can get off any spells. He has his buyback intact, though. As the damage is being applied to Collapse right now, Laurel buys back into the game, gets off the Grave, but again, they're going to initiate on top of the Dazzle, but it looks like Ahri's the one to drop, but that's the dieback finally coming out on Laurel. They focus him down, and there's not much now that Team Spirit can do to delay this any longer. The buybacks come through for OG. Ancient is exposed. Double kill for BZM. Trying to take out Slark. Yatoro gets dropped like he's hot. And finally, game 1 ends. OG means they're still alive.
OG can still do it. If they can do this again in the second game, they're actually going to stay alive and force a tiebreaker. I feel like this was the best game we've watched.
Oh yeah.
That we've got to cast. This game was a... Let the fat boy run in.
So they know they're occupying this area. Ahri Backstabbing Mira right now. Collapse is going to get slowed. Sticky on him. The bomb, that is. And that is going to be first blood for BZM, who takes it with his rancid Breathe Fire breath.
Like, the numbers were way too high, so I do like that they changed it. They also made the shard worse as level 2 timing down bottom.
Yeah, Mira, blood grenade onto 2.
Oh,
Hook from Collapse to keep Yuragi out of reach from Mira. One more. Oh! He needs to hit it. There it is. And Essence Shift stack.
Is this a controlled spanking? No.
This is non-consensual spanking, I'm pretty sure. Is Ari onto Miposhka.
A lot of slows.
Nice thunderclap to follow. Miposhka looks to be mega dead. Trying to do as much damage as he can before he inevitably drops.
Against all.
But nice mirror image.
Okay, let's see
the battle for the Lotus.
Whisper.
Whisper will get it. He's going to take a lot of damage.
Oola.
Ensnare to follow.
Evasion.
Still has the Lotus. Eats a tree. Will live through the day. Miposhka already at half HP. Has 2 stacks of Shadow Poison on both targets as Whisper.
They're
going to try to turn this around on Miposhka again.
Ooh.
Nice disruption on
stack.
self. Yeah, 4 stacks of Shadow Poison.
It's not enough.
4 is...
Not enough.
Okay, there's the 5th. And Yatoro will continue on. The wand is popped.
Evasion.
Whisper will live, regardless, even with 5. As Miposhka will pay the ultimate price.
Oh.
Ari looking away from the explosion. He's too cool for school.
Their courier is dying.
You pick Slark. Good job. Mira blood grenaded now as Seb and Yuragi will be looking to finish the job. The question is, how long will it take? He just wants these Essence Shift stacks. And yeah, there's the pounce.
That's Lotus.
This is taking a really long time. And eventually, okay. Oh my God. This is wasting so much time. Is this worth it?
This is not worth it anymore for Yuragi.
You gotta actually click him. Oh, he's gonna try to deny himself now. No.
Okay.
That would have been tail for the road. And Yatoro, you can see his farm, bottom of all cores. How often do you see that?
That barely ever happens.
That is. Take a picture. You might not see it again. Laurel getting ganked in the meantime. Add insult to injury. He got destroyed mid, and destruction continues. As OG styling on Team Spirit, up 3K at
5 minutes.
At 5.5 minutes.
I don't know what Seb told them this morning, but god damn.
They ate their cereal.
Oh, they did.
If he tries to, I mean, he is
Miposhka
spotted.
knows.
Yeah. So he can't go for like a blind blast off or anything. As Collapse, he's paying the price. Oh, the hook hits Mira. Hello.
Miposhka did
Not
get
the hook he was looking for. Yeah, Miposhka, no surprise, gets it. Ari, blast off.
Well played.
And he'll get the XP at the very least for the kill there.
Oh, there is also Brew Split available, so Yatoro, if he gets caught, he's dead. In the meantime, there's also pressure mid because there's a dragon form.
Yep, there is a dragon form. Yatoro, blood grenaded, slow to a crawl thanks to the thunderclap. Seb is here. And there's the shackle. And eventually he surely will fall, but who gets the kill is the question. Tries to deny himself, but Seb snags it for himself.
Oh, they did get a kill mid. First kill of the game on the biggest hero for Team Spirit, which could lead into a second kill.
Yuragi getting chased. Whisper's going to help him out, though.
Nice rotation. Has split.
He's not level 6 yet. Yuragi isn't 6 either. The hook hits, and he actually ends up dropping. And now Collapse being run down by the Primal Split Pandas. He's going to be lifted up. As Ari makes his way over as well. Sticky Bomb
will die.
Is there for Collapse. And can they find Mira as well? Actually goes south into the trees, and he'll be fine. Miposhka in the trees. We can see 3 here for Spirit. Trying to turn this on to Whisper, knowing that he does not have his ult. But Shackle from Seb trying to help his comrade out. Whisper gets magic missiled and will be taken out.
Lots of damage, even through the Cinder Brew with the passive still.
But meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Yuragi trying to get some revenge onto Collapse, and he'll find another kill for himself. So 4, 1, and 2 for Yuragi. Looks like Diffusal is going to be the first item for him. Yeah. Allows it to be canceled early. Okay,
but you don't. You don't choose. Yeah, you don't choose which one. So it's Earth, Fire, Air, Void. Whichever one is alive.
Oh, in that order, you're
Yes.
saying? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what else could I have been saying?
I just thought you were being...
BZM.
Okay.
He's getting collapsed
Yeah,
on.
that's a lot of burst damage. Ari with a counter initiation. Primal split is there, though. A big shackle. The save onto Laurel. Looks like he's going to survive as a result, but BZM not so lucky. Finally gets taken out, but this is a good old-fashioned team fight at 11.5 minutes.
Oh.
Collapse drops as Yuragi makes his way over. The Dark Pact is going to be able to take out the Torrent. They take out the Kunkka as well. Ari's going to pay the ultimate price via Yatoro. And it looks like Mira will be the last to fall as Whisper gets the double kill. A 3 for 2. And definitely in favor of OG as they kill 2 cores in the process.
Heavily in favor of OG as their two most important.
They're not done yet. Miposhka slowed. Let me get off this. Man, that slow is actually quite noticeable.
A little bit of fake hype as Yuragi. Oh no.
Okay, okay, now it's a little more even.
It looks more even now, because that was gonna... Spirit can look more...
Yatoro. Ooh, okay.
Didn't show.
They're gonna find a support instead. Not sure if they were aware that that was real, but now they're gonna TP in mass to the top lane. Try to get another support in the form of Miposhka. Plenty of time on the rune to get some more value out of it. Miposhka spotted, pounced on. And, well, actually swapped. Well, they continue here as Whisper is definitely trying to finish the job. Miposhka had the Pavis applied, but will drop regardless. 16.
They're going for a top play. He's going to run into them.
Yeah, they're going to have to stun lock him or else that primal split will come.
He's playing on the side of resistance.
Dismember to start things out. Not layering it properly, but they get the Torrent. Just wanted that burst damage from Mira, so...
I'm not mistaken up here.
Yeah, Miposhka. Well, they're actually spotted with the power shot collapse. Able to TP out. Mira will be stunned up. Miposhka gets off the disruption, but he will be dropping as well. So 2 supports dead for OG. Or OG take the 2 supports, I should say.
Because Spirit are hitting some insane item timings.
Yeah.
Like Water Park, SD Axe to break DK. Suddenly you have a kill condition in the fight. Miposhka is dead.
And he's about 1,400 away from his Axe. Now, be a little more on the table. And see if they can turn this into a tier 2 as well.
Maelstrom. So you can see that there's more scaling at hand.
That seems really early to start scaling into a carry is Laurel. Spot Seb.
Yeah.
Boat is coming, but the shackle actually won't disrupt anything. Combo goes off just perfectly. Seb taken out, gives 420 gold away to Laurel.
They did spot him.
I think that's a finish.
They're already chain TPing. OG need to be careful.
All right. Sticky bomb connects. Laurel, like you said, comes back into the bot lane. Hook not going to hit. But they will take out the techies in turn. So 2 kills after this pause now. To the smoke.
Spirit have a very good ward behind enemy lines.
Yes, indeed. Whisper just has to get this ult off.
If they
a lot of lockdown for Spirit.
If a hook...
Hook connects on the Whisper. Can he get up the primal split? Lotus is there to keep him alive. He's still silenced. He's tidal wave back and dies without using that ult. And now it's a 4 versus 5 as OG on the retreat. As you can see, the demonic purge breaks now on the BZM. In that dragon form, he's a golden boy.
Chasing.
Song. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Hitting on 3 OG members. Torrent's coming as well. Gonna be able to get the magic missile, focusing on the Dragon Knight first. There's the tidal wave again to bring everyone back. And just like that, with the techies dying earlier, that's basically 4 kills for Spirit. Aggressive during the laning stage, and then once the laning stage ended, they've been just farming.
Because now, even if they find BZM and he BKBs, that's Collapse.
Alright, hook successful from Collapse. Tidal wave into the Torrent. He's just being bounced left, right, and center, brought back to where he came from. Spirit have every angle covered. Tier 1 tower next.
Back. Instead, they have these Mantas. Whisper will get his, continues to deal with the map.
Spirit, though, they want to fight.
Yeah.
They want to use this Aegis in some capacity. 30 seconds left on his Whisper. They find him. Can they get the lockdown again? Boat's coming for you. Whisper really low, gets off the primal split at the last moment, and a lot was used from Team Spirit.
Slark is
Yuragi? Okay. Yatoro gets off the song, trying to wait things out.
Killing Miposhka.
He's going to end up dropping here, and now the focus is on BZM. But a nice
BZM
blast from Ari as the Primal Split still continuing to do work.
2 seconds Aegis.
Yatoro is completely surrounded. Aegis is about to be consumed. Collapse goes down. Yatoro now trying to run away. He's getting extremely low with no more Aegis to work with. Being pursued by Ari. Hot Tail gets the taser off, and there is the shard again from Seb. Yatoro just trying to right-click his way through it, but it's not going to happen. It's a triple kill for BZM. They lose Yuragi instantly and somehow win the fight.
I need a replay on this because I don't. BZM just stands his ground and kills everyone? How did Yuragi die? I need to look first. So he's down
at the bottom.
Oh, he gets.
So he uses Dark Pact, runs into the boat, tidal wave,
pushed through,
still stunned and hooked.
Okay, let's look at BZM. Perfect BKB to continue the fight with the split.
Yeah, BZM was a real problem.
Wait, they killed 2 more.
Okay, 2 supports dead. As Collapse is trying to fight, trying to take out Seb, he'll do so. Okay.
Yep.
Can look into that in the rules. As Seb swapped out, silenced.
He has to flip-flop totem too.
Yep,
He's
Team
fine.
Spirit. They don't
Gale
want to take the chance. Yeah, the Gale Force.
What's up, brother?
Mira trying to TP out. Whisper up.
Boom,
they actually do get
baby.
the connection. And Seb gets credit for that kill. Right now, it's both on Yatoro. As the Agnum Scepter for BZM was consumed and now has an Orchid himself.
Does this Aegis even matter on Yatoro? I mean, it's nice, obviously, that OG don't have it, but maybe a different hero.
Disruption, Miposhka, they have vision. Gale Force
Torrent,
again. Boat is coming. The Torrent hits 3 people.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. OG are melting. Seb just barely gets out. You can see Yuragi inside his Shadow Dance, able to TP out. They lose 3.
They're giving.
Yeah, I don't think they can defend this. It's too late now. Although they're still going to go in potentially. BZM still wants to fight, gets the Breathe Fire and the Dragon Tail onto the Collapse. Yatoro now on the run. He has Song, so they can disengage at any point, and that's exactly what's happening here. Collapse already popped the BKB.
Oh, they want to fight?
Yeah, they can't actually make up their mind. Yuragi inside his own ult. Okay, Shackle onto 2. Whispers there with the Primal Split going off. Dragon Tail, but there's a disruption onto the Dragon himself. Maybe we'll get some nice illusions out of it for the Team Spirit side. Boat coming in. Buff coming out, break onto the Dragon Knight. That is a dead BZM, no buyback whatsoever. So Spirit holding strong, and it ends up working out. Whisper.
He's gonna die, it's his last companion.
That is not a companion, that is a Bruling young man, as he is dead indeed.
Back if they continue to do this.
Remember, BZM with no way to get back in the game right now. So 52 seconds without the Dragon Knight. Yuragi going into the back line. There's the Gale Force. Being quite annoying to deal with, but again, the illusions still applying all this pressure. There's a swap out. Lotus is there as well. They're able to clean up Ari. He does have buyback himself. 1 tier 3 tower down. Tier 4 actually can't count. NA map and whatnot. Okay, Shackles onto 2. They're not really able to do too much to defend this, as there's the Song from Yatoro. And still 25 seconds without the Dragon Knight. Boat coming in. Whisper. Gonna get stunned along with Yuragi, able to Dark Pact it off. Another beautiful Shackle from Seb on the back line, but another beautiful tidal wave to counter it as Whisper getting extremely low. Lotus up, but X-Mark brings him back. Dieback for him. No way to get back in the game, and now the Tier 4 remaining, not for long though, as Team Spirit focusing all their efforts on this kill onto Seb, and also the Ancient fully exposed. Yuragi trying his best to keep this game alive, to keep their tournament lives alive, as BZM inside the Ancient itself, the Black Dragon. Will it reign supreme? Absolutely not. Another beautiful Shackle from Seb. Yatoro getting extremely low, focusing the Ancient. Another Gale Force is there. Laurel has to back away. The Ancient has no HP. One more right click from him. Finishes the job. Finishes off OG completely in very exciting fashion.